Orchids. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. It's actually, yeah, I have to say weekend because this is going to air the weekend. Really, I hope you guys have a fantastic week that leads up to the weekend, honestly. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite a dreary Monday out there. Looks really... This is what we're gonna get to look forward to because fall and winter are just right around the corner. The weather is definitely changing, and like all the dogwood trees. I don't know if I can zoom in that far. Dogwood trees are all berries. So yeah. Yep. It's fall. Definitely fall. Fall has these guys blooming. Hair Alexander here is looking good. Smells even better. Oh, you guys, yeah, like I've heard about the fragrance, and I can't put a definite finger on like what the fragrance is, but I can tell you it's phenomenal. It's a typical Miltoniopsis gorgeous scent. I mean, just literally great. Love it. Over here, of course, in the corner, we still have John Leathers out with her three little blooms, looking good. This philodendron over here is just taking over the corner. As they do, that they do. The Linda Lingle this spike is starting to go over, which is kind of quick because that spike came on secondary. The other spike's gone. I already cut it off. So, but yeah, this one's kind of prematurely dying off for some reason. Yeah, I guess it's just time for it to go. So it won't be too long and I'll be cutting that one off. But the big surprise is right here. Yay! Oh, hello, Miss Lillian. Lillian's back there. Hello, Miss Nellie. You are here once again. It's good to see you back. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. It is good to see you back. You beautiful girl, you. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Thank you. I can't a million times thank you. I just can't. Every time she blooms, I just smile and think of you. I really do. Thank you so much. Beautiful girl. It looks like she's gonna have six blooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that till she gets good and established. I mean, she's still relatively small and she's still, you know, catching her own. That growth back there is, you know, really doing good. She might bloom again once those mature. So I guess we'll have to see. Roselia here. Her other spike looking good. She's got 3 blooms. And of course, Lulu. Yep. And Lillian just coming right along. She's growing out there. She's going to have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 herself. So, yep. Lillian it's a beautiful flower. It really is. So, well, let's, that is all that's going on out here in the kitchen. So let's go back to the back room and see what's going on. I haven't been back to water yet or anything, so everything we find will be a surprise together. So hang tight. Alrighty, nothing going on over here as per usual. just everybody growing. Nothing else going on in the jungle. I was really thinking I need to move them Hoyas. I need to put them Hoyas, like I need a special spot just for them or something. And move some of these Vandas around. Excuse me, here we go. Weather's changing. Don't get me. Yeah, yeah, I think the vandas need to be moved around a little bit. But as far as over here, just not that much. You don't want to look that close that my spider might damage, do you? Violacea is coloring up, so she should be open pretty soon. Nothing else really going on over here across these guys. Everybody just growing. Down here, the Cassandras are looking like they're starting to go ahead and lose their leaves. Yeah, but not much is going on this shelf. That little cakey is really growing here on this variegated leafed one, so she's looking pretty good. Let's go down. This one's getting ready to drop a leaf soon. You can probably see the buds better from the other side, of course. So, yeah, and I did. I put the other. This one's the one that the spike stayed on it. The Beautiful Smiles. It's right here now. That's the other good one. So, I might move things around. I might put her up here. So, yeah, I might move this one down there and put her up here so she gets a little bit better light. But hang tight and we'll go around the other side. Righty, over here. I cut the spike on the Cherry Baby because, like I said, they were going over. And I don't know, I mean, it could have been the spider mites. I didn't see any on it. But some of them were going over and some weren't. So, and then again, the lowly, hideous catasetums this year. Just the only catasetum I had to do anything good was the Parvianum, which is right there, and of course the Fred Clark, which is on the other side. I'll show you him in a minute. Those are the only two that didn't skip a beat this year. The rest of them all did poorly. Now, I was talking to Michael about that a little bit, and he's like, it was the thrips probably that caused my catasetums to do so poorly this year. I said, well, that's a good thought. Plus, I got to thinking maybe the flakes. The flakes got rid of the thrips on them, but maybe they didn't particularly like the flakes. So, I don't know, but the Cassandras didn't do too bad, and they're usually the ones that are the worst. So, yeah. I see my Hoya got stuck a little bit on the yellow paper. And it ripped it. Sonny gun. I'm taking the papers down because there's nothing on them. So, yeah, see, there's absolutely nothing on them, and that's all they're doing is wreaking havoc. So they are done. I'm not dealing with them. But yes, so yeah, we discussed that a little bit because, like you said, I mean, you remember me spraying this Cassandra for thrips, and that's why it looks as bad as it did. But you know, actually, in all reality, look at that bulb, how wonderful it did. You know, that bulb's bigger around than my finger, so I'm pleased with how they did. And even the littlest one here didn't do too bad. It did at first, it set back. This one probably would have been bigger. This was the second growth. Remember, the first new growth rotted. So yeah, so I don't know. My catasetums had a really rough year this year, so we'll see. Maybe next year it'll be a little bit different, a little bit better. Here's where I set the Copper Queen from Vincent, and Yoshi was right. There's a definite difference in the leaves. I took a picture. I'll insert it right here. This one has more of a I got catasetum on the brain. This one has more of a cattleya leaf, where the other one has more of a brassavola leaf. So, yeah. I think that really might be the difference. You can tell in whether a copper queen is going to be a fluffy one or look more like the yellowbird type. So, might be a good kind of indicator. But yeah, that's pretty good observation out of Yoshi. He told me that, and I was like, oh, that's true. I mean, like I said, you'll see the difference. So that's probably a really good indicator. The celebensis here is doing really good. It's putting out a new leaf and that new root. Only thing is that I got it in all moss with oyster shell, but winter is coming and moss does not do well in my environment during the winter. So I'm already finding some pots with mold in it because the weather's changing. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But anyways, there is the beautiful Bellina. Pink Bellina. Pretty girl. And she is making another bud. Yay! Let me see if I can move her out. She's kind of twisting, like she's growing to the side. I don't know why. She's right under this light. Right? I mean, I've got her hanging off of the side of the shelf, and yeah, I don't understand why she's growing that way, but oh well. Nothing else going on over here. We'll zoom in so we can look at the pretty. Here we go again. Summer Rose. I always want to say Summer Love. I don't know why. Blue Star. Lots more buds to come out on the end of it. But yep, there she be. And we'll just go ahead and leave you zoomed in. And we'll come down. Find Uncle George there. Find Uncle George. What's up, George? Such a cute little bloom. There's the other one. This one is done. But it's so cute. Actually, probably could have seen that one better from the other side. The Bellina pumpkin is starting to color up. It's hard to see it, but you can tell it's like a shade of pink. And I kept thinking Yin's Black Eagle was going to open, but I don't know. She looks kind of weird. Looks kind of weird. Guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. So she's not opening, not as of yet. This is the third week I've went along and sprayed and killed spider mites. I've been after them week after week now. I will eradicate them, or else. The beautiful Fiasco Jasper. Still got a few more out on the ends to go. But let's turn the light on her. Beautiful girl. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Fiasco Jasper. Alright. Hang tight. And we'll go over here and I will show you another Grow Star. This channel is sponsored by the Orchid Supply Store. It is literally your one-stop shop for anything and everything you could possibly need orchid related. And they even sell orchids. Use my name code Hillbilly in the code section for a 12% viewers discount. So go check them out, y'all. Actually, there is the Fred Clark. Yeah. Growing good, and yeah, not skipped a beat out of Fred after dark. Forgot that Fred, I didn't forget, but I wanted to show you guys that Fred is hanging there on the edge of the thing and edge of the shelf and doing good. Fred hasn't skipped a beat either. Sadly, the the golden tang is over. Done. But yes, the Ethel's Paradise is still out. Smells so good. Oh, you guys, she just, like, this whole corner, just a real, she's a really strong perfume. Beautiful, just beautiful. She smells so good. So good. I just was telling Michael, I'm pretty sure in Puppy Love there is a sheath or a spike, but she did get burnt, so I had to move her on the outside of Cattleya lobata because yeah, on the inside she was definitely too close under the light. Had a lot of anthocyanin, but I didn't think she was getting burnt, but she did. So daggy nabbit. Stuff happens. Alright, let's turn around here, and I moved some around a little bit because these growths here needed over here closer to the Grow Star light to mature and look a little bit better and do better. I moved one of my Laelia purpurata seedlings graduated. It came from that shelf because it was too tall. It got graduated to a 5-inch pot and moved up here. Look at that new growth. It definitely jumped from seedling. That one right there. That is the new growth. And that is the one I got from I got it from Stephen Van Camp and Lewis. And it is the what is his name? Stephen Christofferson. That's what. It's one of those really, really nice Cattleya seedlings. Laelia purpurata Cattleya. Same difference. That's what they're calling them now. They're not really Laelias anymore. But yeah, so she got graduated up here because, see, she's surpassed seedling size now. She was actually her last growth was sticking up through this shelf here to the top shelves, so I had to move her. Had to. So down here, nothing going on. Everybody was just watered and again cleaned for spider mites, and it is taking quite some time to do that when you water too. Down here, sadly, one of the, not this one, if I show you, this spike seems to be okay. The other little spike, it looks like it already got, yeah, there it is. It already got hit by the spider mites, so I don't think it's gonna, yeah. It got hit by them before I could do anything about it. So, yeah. At least we'll have one. We should have one out of it. So, let's go up here. Did I do anything? I didn't do anything any different up here. Everybody's just growing. Nothing's happening as of yet. Down here. What did I do down here? Oh, I took out the purpurata. That was one thing I did. I moved this little Miltonia Sunset was over there. But again, she got hit by spider mites, so I had to treat her and move her out here. I'll tell you, the spider mites just went mad. Just went mad over this fall. As you can see by the marks on my beautiful Anita Gleerock, which makes me mad because I'll tell you, I waited so long for this for this to happen, you know, this bloom to happen, and then it gets. I did get good pictures and everything before the spider mites attacked it, but still, ugh, so aggravating. Down here, so far so good with the change up on these guys into the pumice. So, and the violets are all doing okay. Littlest Angel's getting ready to just burst open with blooms. So, hang tight and we'll go on the other side of the room. Some denfowl here has a nice spike on it. I was just asked last night, I think it was last night, yeah, I think it was last night, I don't know. But yeah, so quite a few of the den fowls are spiking, so I wanted to make sure I showed you guys that they are, it is the time of the year for them to, you know, as soon as that new growth matures, they'll spike. So, alrighty, y'all, we are back. We are over here. Of course, I should have just stayed zoomed in because that's gonna turn on the light to see this beautiful Praia stands crossed with a lorry. Smells so good, you guys. Smells really, really yummy. This is the first time I'm really noticing her scent. I hadn't really noticed it prior, but I just love this plant. Just love this bloom. And she blooms all the time for me, which is great. That's even better. But just look at that gradation of purple, and just look at, like, on her trumpet even, the gradation of purple. Like, she's just phenomenal. She really is. And that beautiful little just the way her presentation is, she's just phenomenal. Love it, love it, love it, love it. She's actually got another bud that came out over here. I did have to move her up here because she was on this shelf, and I had to move her up here because that shelf down there's, yeah, a little jam-packed, but she's getting rather big, and honestly I think she's more than one plant in the pot anyways, but she's definitely growing large, and so I need to find a little better spot for her. Right now, that's just kind of where she wound up. Because, see, right now she's shaded by this Phragmipedium here and this path. You know, these guys are growing really tall. I need to get them somewhere, like, back further and have, like, the smaller plants up front so that the light can come down over top of them. The pretty, that one's crooked. That one's sitting sideways. Pretty Lone Star Blonde has all of her blooms out. The other one is the other way, facing the other way, but I'll put in a picture, show you, because the pictures are much better than what's going on up here. So, but basically that's all that's going on up there. Now down here, yikes, we've got everybody. Here's where I hung the Dendrobium trained to Annie, so she's hanging right here. This is a good highlight shelf. and the humidity is like better over here on this side of the room. The Calochistas are all looking good. Move these guys out of the way. We just did the update on all those guys. They all look good, but they do need watered. I haven't got to do that yet. I'll do that after. I'll turn the light on. I was going to do that after I do the filming. So, but I wanted to show you. She's actually, I mean, she's doing okay. I haven't, like I said, I just got her, so, but yep, she's hanging here. But this is what I wanted to show you. 5 glorious spikes on this beautiful, beautiful Colorado. I tell you, I waited a long time for this. Long time. This spike's just starting to open. But yes, I waited quite a few, 3 years probably, for this. So, super stoked. Super excited that she's here. Yes, yes, yes. Love it, love it, love it. So, she hangs right there. Looks good. Looks really, really good. And then again, the spikes are progressing on the punctata. Actually, on both of them. There is 3 little buds on yellow why not there. So, scoot this little guy back over here where he was. If I can remember where he was. Right there. Zoom back out, it's really close. There's the other little Calocista no ID from Yoshi right there. Of course, you see back there's a bud, Lalia or Lotta White is coming up there. And this little punctata spike. This one's actually sticking up a lot better than that one. Maybe I should move her over just a little bit more, but this one spikes a lot further progressed than that one over there. So I got them kind of apart from the Colorado so she can spin around if she needs to, you know. Let's see, and here is the little green Calocista. And of course, get past all the frill here. The lovely, lovely Diachia hendersoniana. Such a little cutie. Some of the darker purple ones is the leaves going over, or the flowers going over. But this spike is basically all out in bloom. Really cool. Really, really a cool little plant. I was surprised as could be. Saturday when I was watering, I found another spike on Vanda Peaches back there. That is one of the other little baby cakeys in front. Put a focus on her. Watch it. I'll zoom way in. There it is. Yeah, I found that one. That's one of the baby cakeys. The other cakey had ones on it, so that one just kind of waited. But yes, so we're going to get to see Vanda Peaches again for a little bit. Yay! Deliciosa spike here. Looking good. Just kind of turned around. There we go. Let's see if that's any better. Well, I don't want it. They are tiny. They are tiny, tiny, tiny. Tiny, but really cute. Really, really, really cute. Look at that. Not even as big as my thumbnail. Let's see. What else is going on? The Lori crossed with green fly is open. And she's actually got more buds over here. That Alori has just, that plant has done phenomenal this year. Every growth has popped out blooms, and every time it matures, she's put out a lot of new growths, and every time they mature, you get nice blooms. So, yeah, I'm really, really pleased with her progress. I'm watching Fake On Ball back there. It has a big old sheath, and actually it has 2 growths, so I'm waiting, hoping that she's gonna come out with some buds here soon. This Catasandra leaf is done. That's that little Catasandra there. And let's see, down here, actually let's just go off of the, there actually is, there's a little spike on my little mounted twinkle right there, which I was kind of surprised to see, but we'll take it. We'll take a little spike. Little green dragon is doing okay on this mount. Let's see, actually I probably should have kept you zoomed in a little bit and turned the light on, because I'm going to bring her out, because guess who's open now? So maybe if I put her in front of that mount. Little cutie pie magnolia green fly. So cute. So cute. Several of her buds are open. Some of them they're a little stuck. I need to wet them down a little bit, and sometimes if you mist them with a little bit of water, they will open better. These ones that have the leaves curled back, because they're really open. And of course the other spike right there coming up, looking good. So yep, I'm pleased as peaches that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, might be 8 flowers on that spike. That's nice. So, trying to watch, trying to hang her back up and not let them get caught on anything. Alright, now I think that is it down here. Nothing else is really happening. And down on the ceiling shelf, nothing's really happening. I need to up pot some of these guys, and we might get to do that here this week. So they really need it. Really need it. So I'm gonna zoom in on my little green flies to say my goodbyes. And there you guys go. That is the weekend walk around. And with that said, I appreciate each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful people stopping by and hanging out with me. And bye for now, y'all. Until we meet again.